Welcome to the third and last Game Changer module. The environment is maybe not as inspiring as the first two, but I spent the whole day looking for a nice spot, but either it was too windy on the top of the mountains or there was too much noise because of the waves. So I'm sitting now on my balcony, which is fine as well. Um, and again, welcome to the last Game Changer module. In the first module, you learned how to be more aware of the stuff and the things that are keeping you from living life to the fullest. In the second one, you learned how to clear your space, clear your head, change your perception, and how to brainstorm on what could be your game changer. And I really hope you found them. So in this module, we learn how to really follow your intuition and how you can really believe in yourself and of course take action. I really, really want to share everything with you that I know and what I got inspired by. So this module will contain 5 steps. So the 5 steps are: the first one, intuition, very important. You must follow your heart. The second one, yes man. You need to experiment and say yes more often to really get things done and to change something in your life. The third one is energy. If you are changing things in your life and you try to overcome your boundaries, you need as much energy as you can. The fourth one is getting things done. You just need to take action and work hard to get there where you want to be. And the last one, the fifth one, is magic of belief. And that's actually the whole module. It's called Magic of Belief. I believe in you. I hope you believe in yourself. Let's start with the first step, intuition. So the first step, intuition. What would happen if you started following your dreams instead of your fears? Wouldn't that be great? Your heart already knows what you need and what your game changers are. You just learned not to listen to your heart and to your intuition. I know it's really hard, but your subconscious mind already knows what you want, and maybe you already know this, but science has proven that the subconscious mind can process and contain 200,000 times more information than your conscious mind. So you better start listening to it. How do you do this? I understand totally there's a lot of noise around you, there's noise in your head. How do you listen to your intuition? Well, the first important step is that you create quiet time around you, me time, without all the distractions you normally have in your life. And I learned a great exercise that was in the book Playing Big. And it was actually an exercise we already did in the second module. It's about you, but then 20 years older. So try to think as you, but 20 years older, and look at your life right now. What would you do? What would you think about it? What would you feel about it? What would you give yourself as an advice? That comes really close to your intuition. So start listening to your intuition. It's really important. Create a quiet time and really follow your heart. There's so much in your subconscious mind. It's like a powerhouse. You really, really need to use that. It's your strength. That was the first step. Let's go on to the second one. Yes, man. So the second step is called yes, man. So now I hear you saying, okay, I listen to my heart and I sort of know what I want to do, but I'm really scared. I can hear the buts and the whys already coming. Yes, sometimes it is really scary stuff. To change something must feel uncomfortable. Then you're really learning. There's a real great speech about it, a TED speech. It's called Do You Have the Balls? Go look at it. It's really good. And sometimes you just need to say to yourself, it's just fear. It's not more than that. It's just fear. But to help you on your way, I would like to give you some tips, of course. So the first one is try to experiment with little steps. And don't do them alone. Do them with friends or family. And do them with the people you think are inspiring and not scared of many things. So sometimes somebody else can take a step for you and you just need to follow, which is as okay as doing it yourself. Saying yes more often is the important thing here. And maybe you know the movie Yes Man from Jim Carrey. Even if you don't like Jim Carrey, it's really a cool movie because the whole thinking behind it, saying yes more often, lets you live life to the fullest and experience great new things. And of course, you don't have to do it to the extreme like he did, but just say yes a little bit more often and try to say no less often. So it will help you get in that right flow and experience new things. And then you will experience that saying yes to new things is not that scary at all. You will experience positive feelings, and that will help you saying yes more often. And of course, sometimes you then need to say no to other stuff, which is as important as saying yes to more things. So try to work on your yes, do it with friends and taking small steps and experiment. And sometimes you said yes to something that wasn't that good. Well, then you learned. You know, you now know that you don't need to say yes to that part of life. But there are a lot of yeses you didn't say yes to, and try them out. So we're now at step 3 already, and that's all about energy. High energy equals high beliefs and high willpower. And so, yes, I will say it again. You need to have a fit body and a healthy mind that will help you do everything in life, living life to the fullest. So, how do you influence your energy? You can do it with 2 things. The first one is influencing your body, and the second one is influencing your mind. That easy. Let's start with the first one, the easiest one, at least on paper. So influencing your body, what do you need to do? Sleep well, eat well, and exercise. Yes, you really need to take on these 3. Especially when you're working on your game changes, when you try to live life to the fullest. You don't have to do that every day, every week, every month, but it really helps you and it gets you in that flow and you notice how much extra energy you can actually have. So eat well, sleep well, and exercise. And try new things so you can get the energy flowing. And there's one more tip, really give yourself sometimes the treatment. Because especially when you're doing difficult stuff or exhausting stuff or stuff that really needs all your energy and attention, then you can treat yourself a little bit. So I was preparing for this last module, and I really to boost my energy. I love to do it, but it's also well, not exhausting, but it costs me energy. It brings me loads as well. So tomorrow, this morning, I got a good massage, and it really beamed up my energy. And I wrote down the 5th step, and I was ready to really do this filming. So treat yourself sometimes. That also helps beaming up your energy, your physical energy. So the second part in energy is influencing your mind. And that's a little bit harder. How do you influence your mind? It really helps if you know what costs you energy and what brings you energy. And if you don't, please track it down for 1 week, and you will be more aware of what really costs you energy. And of course, what then follows is try to cut out as many activities, people, stuff that really costs you energy. And it may be scary and difficult, but it really helps you getting more energy. So that's the first thing you can do. The second thing to influence your mental energy is to do the meditation and the brain dumping. So clear your head once in a while. Create some headspace. That brings you energy as well. And the last tip I will give you is write down what you're grateful for and celebrate your successes. That really gives your head a energy boost as well. So, if you really want to live life to the fullest, be aware that you need as much energy as you can. So influence your body, sleep, eating, and exercising, and influence your mental energy with doing meditation or brain dumping. Really try to cut the costs, the energy, the stuff that costs you energy, and bring in as much activities that bring you energy, like doing exercises, but for the people who really don't like that, listening to music, talking to your friends. So that will all help you to do the difficult changes in your life. You know you need to do your game changes, your dreams, your life. Go for it. Already at the fourth step. We're almost there. And it's about getting things done. If you want to get things done, you need to plan. You need to plan your dreams. There's a cool saying. It says, a lot of the opportunities are missed by people because they are dressed in overalls and look like work. Yes, you need to work. You need to invest time and energy in it to get there where you want to be. So how do you do it? How do you get things done? The first thing and an important thing is to plan and start with your long-term goals, your dreams, your wishes, your game changes. What do you want to achieve? And they don't have to be like changing the world or something. They can be really small, but they need to be yours. And then you break them down to 1 year. What do you need to do this year to achieve your dreams, your wishes, your goals? And then break it down to the next 30, no, sorry, the next 90 days. Because that's a time span where you can really know how much time you can invest every week in it. And of course, I advise to invest every day time in it. And that's the first important step. Plan it and break it down to the first 90 days. And what do you do then? Of course, you're planning your day right now. So every morning you can plan your day, and it doesn't need to be so strict. You can just think about it for 2 minutes. Okay, what do I want to do today to live life to the fullest, to go towards my dreams? And I could talk on like hours on time management. I do it in workshops. But if I need to give you just 2 tips, the first one is discipline. You really need to stay focused. Get rid of all the distractions when you're really set and focused on the thing you want to get done today. And there's a good book. It's called Will It Make the Boat Go Faster? And it actually talks about these things, how to stay focused on your dreams and your goal. And they talk about steps like bounce back ability, momentum, bullshit filters, and so on. And those are all things you can plan. So sometimes they're going to be harder times. And if you plan them on forehand, you know what to do when you're not motivated anymore. You don't have the energy, you don't have the time or the money, but you thought about it on forehand. It helps you to stay focused and don't let things get in your way. So that's the first one. Discipline, stay focused. And the second one is breaks. If you have an intense day where you're really on the top of your game, at least every 90 minutes take a 10-minute break. It really boosts your effectiveness. And then I can only say one thing, like Nike does. Just do it. We're already there, sort of happy and sad, the fifth step and the last step in this whole game changer program. It's called Magic of Belief, and it builds on the intuition and subconscious mind we talked about in the first step. Your subconscious mind is like a powerhouse, and you really need to use it. It will help you believe in yourself. It will give you the confirmation you are on the right track. And how can you stimulate your subconscious mind? It's by making mental pictures. So visualize your dreams, see them, close your eyes and really see them. And that will help your subconscious mind that it knows where to look for and sees the opportunities that are actually already there. It's sort of like when a friend starts working in a company and you never heard of the name, And the day after, you suddenly see it in the newspaper, an advertisement. It gave your subconscious mind a picture, and now you see that picture everywhere. And that's the same with your dreams. So make a mental picture of your dreams, your game changers, the stuff you want to achieve in life, and then your subconscious mind will help you believe in yourself. There's a really great movie on YouTube. It's called Famous Failures. Maybe you know it. Go check it out. It talks about the famous failures we all know, like Eminem and Michael Jordan and Edison. And they failed early in life, but they kept believing in themselves and now see where they are. For example, Michael Jordan, he got kicked out of his high school basketball team. I believe he still keeps that letter. And of course, he was devastated, but he kept going and practicing. And now, look at where he's at. So I hope that's an inspiration for you that you should really believe in your dreams and stick true to them. Remember the regrets of the dying. The don't give up on your dreams too easy. Believe in it. And I'm sure that you are not aware of what you're capable of. And there's a saying that says you can only do what you think you are capable of. And in the book Superbrain, it's explained really well, and they have a great example. An example of Einstein. I think everybody believes he's a genius. But they actually found out that his actual brain is smaller than the average of the humans. So that actually means that he used it to the fullest, and so should you. Believe that you're way more capable of things than you're now doing. And to be able to believe and see more opportunities and make yourself bigger, just surround yourself with the people that believe in you as well, that inspire you, that give you positive energy. I believe in you, so should you. So let's close up this last module. I'm sort of sad because I really wanted to share more information and inspire and stimulate you more and motivate you to really define your game changers and live life to the fullest. But I hope I already did. I hope I really did move something in your mind that you really can feel you need to take action and you want to take action and you know how to take action. That's the important part. So and I thank you for following this program. Please do feel free if you think you need some help. Just contact me for a free introduction. I'm always available. And I will put down a list of the books and the films and all the inspiration I got. So maybe if you want to invest more time, you can read them as well or watch them as well. And I wish you great luck, great dreams, and all the best.